Good afternoon. Right here in our winter wheat field. It's been raining constantly for the last 2 days and it's starting to affect the wheat where it's starting to lean. Parts of the field there where the wheat is just leaning. The heads are getting lower to the ground. A positive is this water, rain, is swelling the grains. But this can cause disease now at this time of the year in the head. It's a worrying time. We don't want this crop going flat. You can see swathes there where it's starting to lean. The crop is starting to give up and lodge. So far it's high enough off the ground I think that we're surviving. But we can't afford this crop all to lodge to the ground and get lost. I think this is a good opportunity to show you some of the video footage I took last year at the end of June. We're not in that situation just yet, but it showed how the rain had a devastating effect on our 2023 harvest and how we virtually lost 3 fields of wheat. And I took a few clips as the rain came down then and how it affected our crops. So we'll show you that now. If the rain's affecting you, leave a comment down below. If harvest's going well, let us know. Click the like and subscribe button for more updates as harvest progresses. And hopefully in a week's time or so, you can see us out in these fields harvesting our crops and getting them saved and stored to provide food for humans and animals throughout the winter. Neighbour's winter barley ready for cutting. It's starting to drop well in. A lot of those heads could be falling off. You really need to get driving down to grass combine. See the darker patches there where the wheat's gone down. All in all, considering how bad it could have been given the rain and the wind we've had today, I'm fairly well relieved at the moment. It's the next morning. It's a nice bright morning. It's been dry for a few hours now. I just come out here to the wheat field to assess the damage. And the heavy winds we have had a bit more flat during the night. You can see there's more rain. We should be able to see the Mourne Mountains in the background there. They're completely blocked out by the rain. And more of the wheat has gone down. It's very, very frustrating. Supposed to be standing up like this. That's all lying flat. All this here area is all flat, and you can see it's all tossed over there. What was my best crop of wheat since 2008? It's going to suffer now from Mother Nature. Just trying to shed out a bit of it here with one hand to show you what it looks like currently. So that's the grain of wheat. Chance, let's say if you're a dairy farmer, to harvest your milk twice a day, 365 days of the year. We get one chance to bring this wheat crop in, and it's open to the elements every day until it's in the store. I think I maybe said yesterday earlier in the video, this crop has zero value in the field until it's harvested through the combine into the trailer and tipped in the yard or the shed. We can't put a value on it because we don't know whether we're going to get it from here to the shed. We're contesting wind, rain, slugs, pigeons, rotten grain sprouting in the ground. And we've got to deal with that for the next month. If the weather was going to be sunny and warm for the next 3 weeks, or it looked rather good in the forecast. I'm a lot more optimistic. Unfortunately, the rain's in the background. Cracking field of barley, very much tossed over, and all these heads are now lying down here, soaking wet. They're actually still quite hard, they're so ripe, but trying to get that gathered up. The only luck is that it's lying on top of each other. If we can get the combine under and get it lifted, but there'll be a lot of drying costs associated with that, and that's going to need time to dry to even get it through the combine, and there's none of that dry weather in the forecast. It just falls apart there. This is one of the other issues. Pigeons have got into this lying bit, and now they've basically just munched the heads all down. They're just pulling it down and eating it as they go. Like, there's no grain here. No grain whatsoever. The bits of grain there is are the bits that they've knocked off in the process of pulling it down. They're now on the ground. They're useless to nobody, anybody. They're just going to be a pest in next year's crop. There, the amount of grains on the ground there, and they basically eat the rest of it. Here, we'll just show you here. Actually, there, look, a perfect example. The pigeons have just stripped all the grains off those heads. Grass is starting to come up through it in places because it's been down so long. It's caused enough dampness and enough desire for it to grow. There's a wee bit there. So if the camera will focus, see the green shoot coming out of the ear of wheat. The wheat has started to grow. It takes all the goodness out of it. Pieces with the wee shriveled up empty grain. Yeah, there's flat and there's flat. This is just, we're going to struggle to pick this up, but I think we can if we take our time. Because it's minimum tillage, the fields are level, the fields are firm. Straw has dried in there. We've sprayed this all off because it's been flat for about 6 weeks, this stuff, so there's wee bits of grass starting to come through again. They have nice enough wheat in here if we could just get it picked up. There is spots where the crows have took a go at it. Yeah, quite frustrating. So if we get the wind blow there. Quite dried up, shriveled up because it's been flat. It's not as nice a pickle as I would like, but I'm going to test it here, see if it's ready to go. One of the big things actually is it dry enough straw wise to get it through the combine. But if we pull back, see, it doesn't take very much to knock the grains out. So we are going to lose a wee bit trying to get it pushed into the combine. We'll probably have to cut it all one way to get it to feed in. Fingers crossed. So we're just getting the combine checked over, and we've replaced a broken knife. And now we need to replace this section here that's got damaged. We're cutting all the low crops. And we'll take that one off and try and get a new one on. We'll definitely be glad when these 2 fields done. Yeah, very frustrating. I reckon about 35 tonne down on what it should be in these 2 fields, between one I'm losing with it flat and the pigeons have got with it being flat. Yeah, 35 tonne, that's £7,000. I really need it. If enough bother with people stealing my money without losing it in the field now too. So what can we do? Back to the other end. One-way traffic. Nearly the last pass, the winter wheat 23. I haven't really been filming because, as you can see, I'm having to concentrate, shaming right down to the ground to get this picked up. It's grass is starting to go through some of it where it's been down for quite a while because we got the wet weather 5 or 6 weeks ago. It just really hammered it, and then the rain we got a couple of things like there's not very much there. So we'll get a better wee bit here now. And so it was down for so long that it's just real difficult to cut. But that's it, nearly done. Worst wheat harvest since 2012, so worst harvest in 11 years. But we'll take off another one.